Hey, what's to YouTube fam? It's your girl TK, and I'm in my car vlogging, y'all. And I really like to get online real quick and speak to you guys about Miss Blue Ivy Carter. Y'all know I have not done a video on this little girl in a couple days, like weeks, okay? Since this Renaissance World Tour has been over, I have not done a video on her. But honestly, it's kind of refreshing not to, because when I think about Beyonce and this Renaissance World Tour, I think about her with her legs cocked open. I think about her saying that she wants to go missing. I think about her saying she needs a prescription and how she wants to sit on strange men with her children, her very young children, performing right beside her. You know, as they talk about my power, you know, to me, that all that shit right there, Faye. You know what I'm saying? None of that don't make sense. How you talk about my power, but at the same time, you opening your goddamn leg to everybody and anybody. You know, sis, you know, 2 + 2 is 4. You know, I add, subtract, and divide. My master's degree was not given to me, sis. You might can fool some people, but you will not fool me. You will not break my soul. Anyhow, with that being noted, today in particular, I decided that I wanted to get online real quick and speak to you guys about Jay-Z and Beyonce and how they were talking about what the original name of Miss Blue Ivy was. Because honestly, y'all, I thought it was real cute, the backstory. Well, it wasn't really Beyonce giving us that backstory. It was actually Jay-Z. And he's telling that story as he did an interview with Gayle King. But he gave a little sneak peek while they're not doing the whole interview, which that's a thriller. Like, sis, y'all should have just let that whole thing go. Like, let that interview play. I still cannot understand why they're giving us bits and pieces like Jay-Z is just this mega power that we want to watch every day, a minute. No, not over here, sis. Not over here, sis. I mean, we enjoy listening to what he has to say, but I don't think that people were really following him like where we needed to hear bits and pieces, like give us more. His storyline ain't that catchy for me right now. You know what I'm saying? You may want to watch what he's doing. Make sure he ain't going through your wallet, but I don't know if you want to really watch what he's doing. Like, no, not no. You know, especially since she's talking about crack and getting people addicted. I'm still trying to figure out how he got into a library, you know, talking about his crack life, you know what I'm saying? And there's people out here, Tom, Harry, and Bo, who probably doing the same thing, and they facing 25 years to life. You know, it's really interesting how this storyline is playing out for him. But God did, you know, he lets us know that, and I appreciate his story. So let's talk about Blue Ivy's original name. Now, I'm not going to read this article to you. At first, I was like, you know what, friend, I'm going to read this article or whatever, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not going to read that article. I'm going to just tell y'all what the name was, okay? And y'all going to have to give me y'all feedback on what y'all thought. Now, the name was Brooklyn. Like Brooklyn, New York. That way Jay-Z from New York. You know what I'm saying? With Jay-Z humble beginnings, New York. Jay-Z crack lifestyle, New York. Jay-Z rapping, New York. You know what I'm going with this, New York. You know, it's one of those situations. Now, my question to y'all would be is, do y'all see Blue Ivy as a Brooklyn? I could have seen it happening. I literally could see Blue Ivy being a Brooklyn. Too bad they didn't name her that. But, I don't know. It would have been cute. It would have been a really cute name for Brooklyn or Blue Ivy. Whatever her name that they were going to name her. But, it would have been cute. I would have loved it. I would have loved calling her Brooklyn. But I even like the name even more, Blue Ivy, because it's different, it's catchy, it's creative, you know. I like that name for her. Anyhow, guys, y'all gonna have to let me know, what were you thinking? Do you think, and when I say what were you thinking, I'm thinking, or I'm actually saying, excuse me, do you think that Blue Ivy should have been a Brooklyn, or do you see her as a Blue Ivy? Y'all gonna have to leave it in the comment section below. I would love to know your thoughts, opinions, as well as attitudes on this whole situation. Anyhow, guys, yeah, I have been doing a lot of videos on Miss Beyonce Knowles Carter as of recent, and I've been talking to you guys about her on my content page. So if you haven't had an opportunity, you definitely should check out my content page as well as my community tab. Oh my goodness. On my community tab, I'm talking laws, rules, regulations, policies, and procedures, things that you may be interested in. So honestly, y'all need to check it out, okay? Seriously, check it out. Okay. Also, I want you guys to know that I do have an Instagram, but I'm not really on there. I'm really on there just saying Blues Clues, who's who, one of those situations. So if you're interested, check me out. TKKNOWLES01. Peace, love, and happiness. I need you always to be out here being safe, staying blessed, following laws, rules, regulations, policies, and procedures, because you don't know when, where, and or how it might impact you. Bye, guys.